thought it went really well. We had, it wasn't perfect. A lot of things to work out, get ironed out. Some substitution issues on offense. But when you look at it in its entirety and execution, for the 8th practice we've had this offense in, and the way the defense tackled, the amount of penalties, which were very few. Ball handling was good, so I think it was a really good start. It was our first extensive live work of spring, and about 85 plays. Nobody got injured, so it's a big plus.
How much better a feel can you get for things when you go live, especially with your quarterbacks?
Much better, and it was great to see those guys in live situations today. You can't do it too often. You got to pick your spots because there is some risk involved, obviously, but it gives you the best evaluation possible of those guys when you can see their escapability and what they can do when the play breaks down and how they can make something out of nothing.
How'd you feel like those guys played, the three of them?
Very well. Cooper Bateman got a lot of reps in. That was by design. The first two guys, you can only have so many live reps, and so we put Cooper in there to split them up relatively evenly, and I thought all three of them performed.
Was there anything you were looking to get out of the offense today?
Just see how we operated. Just the mechanics of getting the plays in and out, getting the personnel groups in and out. The execution level, not real concerned with the tempo right now. I'm never really concerned with the tempo. It's more execution and production.
I asked Troy about that, the balance between getting his tempo in and getting the language and the plays and all that down. And he feels like they're striking a pretty good balance right now.
I think so right now, and I think eventually he'll want to maybe go a little faster. But again, that's nowhere near as important to me as executing, taking care of the ball, and getting the ball in the end zone.
C.O.C. Wilson showed us a little bit last fall. He was kind of a playmaker today for you, too.
He was. Raylan Singleton did some good things, although he dropped a touchdown pass. I know we wish he had back. But those two guys are going to be good players for us. We're missing a bunch of running backs right now and tight ends that will be here in the fall. And also, 2 or 3 or 4 good receivers that in this recruiting class that will be here in the fall.
In addition to going live with the quarterbacks, the offensive line, does that give you a little bit better look with your offensive line and how they're blocking up front?
It does, but they're not being tested by Lowell and Flip.
Right.
But there's
Kylie.
Playing Kylie, so they got good players that they're playing against, but the degree of difficulty will get more intense.
I know it's early, but give us a read on your kickers right now.
They did some good things today. Hayes Hicken didn't miss a kick. Mitch Wisnowski solid as a rock as a punting position, obviously, but Hayes is doing some good things, and Christian Antazana, our backup right now, he's coming along as well. And we got one that's coming off a mission, Jaden Johnston, that'll be here in about 2 months.
So 2 weeks until the spring game, 2 weeks from tomorrow. What do you want to get done between now and then?
We got to keep progressing offensively, start cutting down on the mental errors, the substitution patterns, and just the mechanics of the whole thing got to keep smoothing out.
Is there a timetable in terms of when you want to name a starting quarterback?
No, I don't think we're on a timetable right now. In fact, we'll probably go into fall. I say probably. We may name one after spring, but it definitely wouldn't be before spring ball ended. It may not be until a couple weeks of fall camp.
I'm sure you already addressed this, but how helpful is it going live there for the quarterbacks?
Very helpful. It's helpful for them, and it's helpful for us as coaches to get evaluation, because for them it allows them to show what they can do and their playmaking abilities and their escapability. And for us, it's a great way to find out who can make plays when there's not one there to be made.
At this point, where are you guys with the install with the offense? Could you give it like a percentage?
70%.
Okay, almost there.
Yeah.
You probably said this already too, but what was the biggest takeaway that you got from
biggest
today?
takeaway was that I think we're on track. I think we're on track after 8 practices and a new offense that's being installed. I think that where we are execution-wise and how the players have picked it up, I think we're on track.
Do you have
Isn't she
anything to
cute?
chime
Look
in
at her.
with? Anything?
Isn't
Any
she
comment on the
cute?
game?
You want to talk? Say duck. Can you say duck? Can you say duck?
Duck.
Duck. Hear that? Say it again. Duck. Say duck. Once it said she's only got one.
She is so
Did you say
cute.
Utes?